We're back. And now we're going to work on those peasant character types. At the end of the last video, I read off what the trap poker is, but now I'm actually going to be writing some of them. Um, so if you missed the last part, I guess go watch the last minute or whatever. But so we're working on Runaway Hirelings again for the Ultimate Peasant Edition, the new version of the rules, so that I can publish it eventually. I've been working on it for a while. But all right, so here we are. The characters that I have to retype at the moment are the Torchbearer, the Peasant, the Chronicler, and then I have three that I've not really talked about as much. One is the Fool, the Itinerant Monk, and then the Slop Chef. And then up here it says I plan to add more, but these will do for now. I want to add more characters later, but all right. So we're gonna look at the trap poker again, quick. Long metal stick, and the player's choice of either a rope or a sprung bear trap. So the key thing that we're going to have to remember when making up the equipment is there are two that are obviously useful. There's one that has a use, like that. Oh, it can be useful, but it's a little more dangerous. But that goes under the option because we're not going to just force it. You have to choose to have something that sounds a little more dangerous. Specialty is directly related to the name of the character. The advantages are generally like using a specific item in a way, or using other items in a way that you would normally use for your specialty. So like other items applied to the same purpose. And then there's a little thing extra. And then disadvantage is the comedic relief thing that is like, oh man, you're so specialized that you're just going to do that. And then we have some build questions, which I'm still working on the exact method for that. So, but here we go. Bundle of torches. So the torchbearer. We're going to actually do this right now. We're going to come up with a short description for the torchbearer, kind of like how up here it says you are a master of lighting torches and holding them to high to illuminate the room. So, you are the one person who lights the path ahead. You carry fire in your mostly capable hands. In your mostly capable hands that will lead the way to safety. Alright, so basically just that guy, I guess. So you're the one person who lights the path ahead, you carry fire in your mostly capable hands that will lead the way, lead you and your friends to you and your allies safety. If someone needs a light, alright, now someone needs to see, you are the go-to guy. Alright, so equipment, we have bundle of torches, which essentially is just unlimited torches. So a bundle of torches. So a bundle of torches. And that was italicized, bolded. And then either a purse of matches or a bustum or a low on fuel. Probably not busted. We're going to do or a custom engraved lighter. A lighter, or a lighter that is low on fuel, but not both. And either a purse of matches. Alright, so go back up here. That's that bold italicized again, or a lighter that is low on fuel. Alright, cool. So we got that. Now the specialty is essentially leading the way. So like lighting up the room so that it's easier to see. And then also just starting fires. Using a bundle of torches to light the way and reveal what is hidden in the dark. Or to set things on fire with matches. With matches. Or a lighter. Or to set flammable things on fire with matches or a lighter. Probably should specify that flammable bit so that they're just not setting the entire dungeon on fire, because you're not going to set the stone wall on fire. Advantage. So using other tools to do torchbearer stuff that isn't a torch similar to the kind you started with. All right, so finding pursuing other methods of illuminating the path ahead. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so pursuing other methods or engineering a way to bring light to the room around you. Disadvantages. So, figuring or engineering a way. The dark terrifies you, but you can make it through. You'll just be screaming at the top of your lungs as you sprint through the blackness. Through the darkness. That one sounds pretty good, but most of the time we're going to have a torch on fire. So, it probably makes more sense that the dark terrifies you, and the fire needs to be ever burning. You light fires. You light fires whenever you light fires whenever you are bumbling through the dark, maybe? Let's see. You light fires whenever... Oh, wait. The unknown terrifies you. Terrifies you just as the dark does. When attempting to discern the value or properties of a strange item or place, you may just set it on fire. Just set it on fire out of frustration. There you go. Alright, so that's a good one, I think. And now, what prevented you from becoming an adventurer? Did you play with fire too much? Was it the whole scared of darkness thing? Explain. What brought you here? Why was this the last resort? What failed to feed you before this? Alright, so, why was this the last resort? We're going to do with what brought you here. Actually, no. We're going to do with, what life-changing event made you into a lover of light and flames? That's a good one. And then we need another one, I think. Actually, we're going to actually copy this one, because that one makes sense to have here. Because they don't all have to be different. I just want a couple different ones on each. Why did your hero think a torchbearer was necessary on this delve? Did you come in handy at all on the way in? What makes you the best person to stab the ground for? Alright, those are good. Those are good. I like those. Alright, so we'll call this one good for the moment. This text we're just going to put in red, because I'm probably going to want to look at it again later. Alright, so now we have the peasant. The peasant character is essentially someone that carries the loot out of the dungeon. They're brought in to literally just carry things. They're like a pack mule, but the idea is that they have the illustrious allure and the fabulous livery of a person covered in mud, wearing potato sacks that are stitched together, like the bring out your dead kind of person. Except that they're like, hey, you got strong arms? You're a chump. Come help me. I'm trying to carry things out of this place, this horrible, horrible place. So, I know, not the greatest description, but it works. Someone recommended a different name, but I really like just having one of the characters be a peasant, because it has a different, I guess, is it connotation, I think? There are different things that are brought to the forefront of your head when you're thinking peasant versus, like, pack mule character. Peasant has a different feel to it. So we're going to say a sack full of rags and empty potato sacks. Bags, actually. Rags and potato bags. And either a... Okay, so since we're getting into the ones where I'm trying to remember what I had for them before. But we're going to kind of wing it a little bit, because things have changed a lot since the last time the last draft of this, essentially. So, and either a chicken. And either a chicken or what else would a peasant have? Or a mud rake. No, not a mud rake. What else would a peasant have? I know chicken's one, because why not? Unless I had that down here for the executive chef. No, I did not. A chicken makes great sense, though. And either a chicken or... How about... Or a... What else does a peasant have? Or... We'll leave that for the moment, so that we can work on advantage quick. So, their big thing is carrying stuff. So, concealing and carrying... Oh, wait, why is there no specialty line on here? Oops. Specialty. Concealing and carrying objects using your various bags, as well as directing simple farm animals that have gone astray. Concealing and carrying objects. Oh wait, concealing and carrying objects using your various bags, as well as directing. Okay, we're not going to do direct farm animals, as well as drawing the attention of a dangerous enemy, monster, thing with your loud and ignorant vocal, your loud and uneducated grunting. There we go. Loud and uneducated grunting. There we go. That is great. I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it to the world and back. Alright, so the advantage is concealing objects, as well as yourself behind various furniture and formations found in a dungeon. Concealing objects, as well as yourself behind various furniture and formations found in the room. And the disadvantage... oh, wait. And then we need a second one over here, right? And distracting monsters. Oh, wait, no. Enemies, monsters, things, without putting yourself in harm's way. There we go. However, disadvantage. Trying to sneak past a listening trying to sneak past anything with ears. Trying to sneak past anything with ears is hard to do. That loud breathing, you breathe ever so loudly when you are stressed. Hopefully no one hears. And then under building. Alright, so what are we gonna have for the peasant? Let me just fix these a little bit so that they match formatting wise for when I share this at some point. So we got building. And then, oh, nope, we got a sack full of rags and empty potato bags. And then a chicken. Or, we're going to say, a loaf of, a short club. Oh, wait. Or a stolen piece of, no. Or a, what does a peasant have? They're essentially mud, bags, and rags, and they talk like they're, we just some ignorant villagers. So, man, that's hard to think of. I can't think of that one. Or a scythe? No, we can't give them a competent weapon. Maybe a short club. Ooh, a short and thorny. Oh, wait. A thorny branch. Thorny branch. Or a thorny branch. Oh, wait, no, the ear horns. Or a ear horn. There we go. Choose one. But not both. Ear horn. I can't remember the exact word for it. It's the horn that you put in your ear to hear things louder. It was in The Hobbit. It's in like cartoons everywhere. But okay, so now we're going to do building, and this will be the last character for this video, since it does take time, and I'm sure not everyone wants to watch me brainstorm. And I'll do a short, quick talk things. But all right, so peasant, quickly. How did you get cheated out of your riches, cheated out of your fortune, so that you would have to live your life as a peasant, folk. And then another one. You have an odd obsession with a simple thing. Something that would lure you into danger. Just to obtain it. No matter how broken or useless it appeared. Tell everyone what this object is. And show everyone why you value it later during play. Alright, so that's a type of different question. It's one of those ones that tries to get you to like do a little bit of character development during play, so you don't have to think of a reason why until it comes up, or if you want to. So alright. And then we're going to have the standard one. Except we're going to change it to, why did your hero want you to come along? Did you beg for this assignment, for this ridiculous and very deadly job. Tell everyone right now. There we go. That's a good one. All right. So we did the torchbearer and then we did the peasant. Now there are some other things like actually, let's go up and we're going to just talk about something quick right here. Character deaths. Characters die when they lose all of their gold, and there are tons of opportunities to lose gold and ways to get other people to lose gold when you have control over something. But if your character is dead, before you describe the death, and if you're particularly attached, beg your buddies to give up an item. It means another member of the party can give up one of their items, so one of their equipment items, and destroy it to allow your friend to have gain back 8 gold, which allows them to continue forward. The item cannot be replaced and is lost forever, but you survive, so that is cool too. It is like that last ditch when you try to beg your friends, like, please give up something so I can continue, but it's like very dear and there's limited stuff a character is, so it's a little bit, it's supposed to be a losing battle for the guy trying to convince, but it would be a funny conversation anyways. When your character dies, you get a new one. When the party enters a new room, because this dungeon is, all the dungeons are always broken into locations or rooms. So when you get into a new room, you introduce yourself and tell everyone why you were left behind on the way in or why you weren't with them in the treasure room. Answer these questions instead. Yeah, those were the questions instead of the character build questions. Once you do this, you can play as normal. So let's say I'm playing the Chronicler, and I get devoured by a mouth beast with tentacles for teeth, and I say, no, don't leave me behind, and then my friends run out of the room, and in the next room, because my character has foreseeably died or disappeared beyond hope of saving, suddenly out of nowhere, a trap poker spins out from behind a revolving wall, and he says, how long have I been in here? What year is it? And they're like, well, it's only been a couple days, kind of. It's not even been like a day. And he's like, oh. And why was I left behind? I was poking for traps, and I got trapped behind this wall. But since none of you are trap pokers, no one could find out how to release me. It was only by luck that you stepped on the correct tile. And suddenly, I'm back in play, and I'm a trap poker. So that's always fun. Anyways, that's about that for that. So, gonna work on stuff more off camera, but that seems like enough for you to know about my process for coming up with some of these character types. Oh man, there's a huge list of ones. The mustache waxer's on this list, right? No. Oh man, one of the characters that would be really cool that got recommended to do was the mustache waxer. It is a guy who only waxes your mustache and possibly does a little bit of trimming and shaving. And he's really good at charming people or making them flattered by talking about their facial hair. So if you come up upon a very facial hairy troll, you could have that guy be like, but sir, I did not notice in the darkness before. The light, it makes your beard look so exquisite. Anyways, but that is all for this video, since I am much longer than anticipated. So, name's Thomas Novacell. This game is still in development. It's going to be play-tested soon, which I'm excited because I'm doing playtesting on, I think it's the 19th, at 6:30 or 7:30. It's 7:30. So if you want to come to that, feel free to. I have a link. I have a thing on my blog, so www.thomas-novacell.com. But anyways, that was Runaway Hirelings making some characters. So talk to you guys next time.